Well, praise the Most High today, family. Praise the Most High Yahuwah today. The Most High Elohim. Hallelujah. He's so worthy, family. Of all our praise, all our time, all that we are, that He made us to be. Hallelujah. I do hope everyone is well today, and like myself, you're able to get out and enjoy this day. Getting in some fresh air, some sunshine, and the Most High willing, some good exercise. Hallelujah. We do have a grand idea to share today. Yes, indeed. And the idea is called Isolated for Elevation, Not Damnation. Both questions. Isolated for elevation, not damnation. Yes, indeed. Isolation describes something that is separated, alone, or occurs only once, whether referring to a person, a place, a thing, or an event. And elevation is the action or fact of elevating or being elevated. And similar to it is promotion, upgrading, advancement, aggrandizement, preferment, move up, step up, ennoblement, step up the ladder, kicked up stairs, leg up. And the opposite is demotion or damnation. Augmentation of or increase in the amount or level of something. Hallelujah. To obtain height above a given level. Hallelujah. And damnation is the state, of being condemned to eternal punishment in hell, typically following a judgment after death for sins committed in life. And that's one way of looking at damnation. But it can also refer to an act of condemning someone or something to this fate. And in a broader sense, a profound curse, a curse. Need to remember that. And it's represented by a severe punishment that separates an individual from divine favor, from the Most High's favor. That's what a curse is. And perceived damnation is what we see here in Deuteronomy 4:27. And the next few scripts we're going to read. And Yahuwah will scatter you among the peoples, and you will be left few in number among the nations where Yahuwah will drive you. In Deuteronomy 28:64. And Yahuwah will scatter you among all people from one end of the earth to the other. And there you shall serve other gods of wood and stone, Christianity and Islam, which neither you nor your fathers have known. Pardon me. And Nehemiah 1:8. Remember the word that you commanded your servant Moshe, saying, if you are unfaithful, I will scatter you among the peoples. In Psalm 44:11, you have made us like sheep for slaughter and scattered us among the nations. In Jeremiah 9:16, I will scatter them among the nations whom neither they nor their fathers have known, and I will send the sword after them until I have consumed them. And that word consume can mean destroyed. I think that's what one version says, until I have destroyed them. And we see the results of that here in Ezekiel 37:1-14. The hand of Yahuwah came upon me and brought me out in the Ruach of Yahuwah and set me down in the midst of the valley, and it was full of bones. Then he caused me to pass by them all around, and behold, there were many and behold, there were very many in the open valley. Can we say the whole earth? And indeed, they were very dry. That means they've been dead a while, or destroyed for a while, huh? And he said to me, Son of man, can these bones live? So I answered, O Yahuwah, you know. Again he said to me, prophesy to these bones, and say to them, O dry bones, hear the word of Yahuwah. Thus says Yahuwah to these bones, surely I will cause breath to enter you, and you shall live. I will put sinews on you, and bring flesh upon you, cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and you shall live. Then you shall know that I am Yahuwah. So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise and suddenly a rattling, and the bones came together, bone to bone. Indeed, as I looked, the sinews and the flesh came upon them, and the skin covered them over, but there was no breath in them. Also he said to me, prophesy to the breath, prophesy, son of man, and say to the breath, thus says Yahuwah, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe on these slain, that they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceedingly great army. Then he said to me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Yasharal. They indeed say, our bones are dry, our hope is lost, and we ourselves are cut off. Now don't that sound like isolation to you, family? That's what it means. They're isolated. We were isolated. We were separated from not only ourselves, but from our land. But let's go back and read one more script. And this is Luke 21 and 24. They will fall by the edge of the sword and be led captive among all nations. And Jerusalem will be trampled underfoot by the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles are fulfilled. And that's where we're at right now, family. The times of the Gentiles are being fulfilled. And the Most High has awakened us to who we are. And let's finish this last script in Ezekiel 37. This is 12. Therefore prophesy and say to them, thus says Yahuwah, behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up from your graves and bring you into the land of Yasharal. Then you shall know that I am Yahuwah when I open your graves, O my people, and brought you up from your graves. I will put my Ruach in you, and you shall live, and I will place you in your own land. Then you shall know that I, Yahuwah, have spoken it and performed it, says Yahuwah. And now, family, we're going to backtrack. We're going to backtrack to Ezekiel 36, 6 through 15, and then 22 through 30. Therefore prophesy concerning the land of Yasharal, and tell the mountains and hills, the ravines and valleys, that this is what Yahuwah says. Behold, I have spoken in my burning zeal, because you have endured the reproach of the nations. Who have endured the reproach of the nations? Yasharal, us folks, his chosen people, through the last 400 years of enslavement and oppression. Therefore, this is what Yahuwah says. I have sworn with an uplifted hand that surely the nations around you will endure reproach of their own. And what's happening, family? The times of the Gentiles are over. And they're enduring everything we endured. But you, O mountains of Yasharal, will produce branches and bear fruit for my people Yasharal, for they shall soon come home. This is what we're talking about right now. This is where we're at now. For behold, I am on your side. I will turn toward you, and you will be tilled and sown. Yeah, he's on our side and the side of our land. He's preparing it now.